Hi, my name is Jennifer Beatty, and I am a second-year student at Wingate University in the DPT program. I recently published a blog piece, 12 tips that I came up with to help survive the first year of PT school, because as we all know, and you guys will learn, the first year especially can be very daunting and hard to acclimate yourself and adjust. First tip, love what you do. Totally nerd out on your coursework, your studying, the cadaver lab. I know it sounds crazy, but you're definitely gonna feel like a nerd, and that's totally okay. And that's how you know you're loving what you're doing, and that shows you're passionate. Get involved, and don't just say you're gonna get involved or halfway do it. Really seriously get involved, and don't do it for your resume. Do it because you're going to love it. Utilize your resources. Think of more so the people that you will meet here at Wingate. Stay after class, talk to your professors. If you don't understand something, then really ask them. They are here to teach. They want to teach, otherwise they could be in the clinic doing other things. Ask the second year students, ask third year students, ask anyone that you know of that has experience in that field. Work hard, really hard. Harder than you think that you can work or you realize that you can. Because a minute spent studying is never a minute wasted and will totally pay off on test day. 5 is a quote from my father. All you can do is all you can do, but all you can do is enough. Reach out to people who want to be in the physical therapy world as well, and maybe those that are younger than you. And I know you're thinking, well, I'm still working on getting through my first year. How am I reaching out or helping anyone? But really, there are people that are looking up to you where you're at in your life, maybe high school students, maybe even patients that are looking at what physical therapy is. It helps you realize that you work so hard to get here and that you should appreciate the opportunity that you've been given. Balance. I went through a phase in my first year where unfortunately I was very stressed out just with the caseload, and I was adjusting, and I didn't focus as much on my social life, my family, my friends, and my outside commitments and things that I enjoyed doing, and I got so focused on school, which was great, but at the same time you have to have that balance. My roommate and I are both in the physical therapy program, and she and I carpool together, so on the way home we'll say, what did you learn today? What did you, and it was kind of started as a joke or like a way for us to make conversations. We were getting to know each other, but we realized that she could pull things that I might not have grasped, and I could pull things that she might not have gathered. And we also realized that helped us instill those concepts and to realize our progress. Tip number 9 is to write a letter to your future patient. It was a Saturday night and I was studying at like 8:30 p.m. I said, why am I doing this on a Saturday night? So I just closed my computer, I got away from school, and I pulled out a blank piece of paper, a pencil, and I just wrote a letter. And I said, dear future patient, and spilled into how I was caring about them and how the things that I was doing now was so I could set up to be the best DPT for them in the future. And it really puts into perspective as why we're doing what we're doing, and it's more than just a profession. It's more than just another day at school. It's more than just a career. It's for the patients, and it's us doing what we feel called to do. Volunteer in a pro bono clinic. I volunteered with the Neuro Wellness program as soon as I came into the program because it's a fabulous way to get that patient care before you even go into your clinicals. It'll help you realize what it's like to be with patients. As a student, that's amazing to see the difference that we can make. Grades are secondary to success. I realize you're probably thinking, I'm trying to pass the boards, I'm trying to get through school. Grades are very important, and they are, but they're secondary to knowing the material. Whenever I stopped deciding that making an A was the most important thing in my life, and I realized that if I just know the material, I'll feel more comfortable as I'm taking the exam, and I ended up doing very well that semester. Tip number 12 is the most important, the grand finale. It's perseverance. Never give up on your dream, and always work as hard as you can for what you do, because you know it'll pay off 100%. For the full blog post, you can see the link below. I wrote it with you in mind, and I hope that it'll be beneficial to you with your future career and school endeavors.